Hello, hello, hello. Okay, and my camera is not right. Okay. Okay, I have it. Okay. I was off for there too. So there's my angle. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, I need to bring this over. That's why people love the Tyesse report. We're real. Okay, my angle wasn't I hadn't been on cue in a day or so. Okay. So I got tape down there, so the tape knows the angle, but I wasn't looking at the tape. Okay. So hey everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Listen, I put my eye drops in about an hour ago. I was just praying, God, just let my eyes be open enough for me to see. And my eyes are functional today, y'all. So just thank God for vision. Amen. And I don't have this. I should have had this already up and running. It's one of those days. Um, I should have had this my secondary screen up and running. So let me get this situated and put this right over here. Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. I should have had this already ready, but it was a lot of breaking news. I was doing a lot of work on these stories, so I didn't have a lot of time for setup today. Okay, so setup was a little behind, but I was working hard to bring these stories to you, and that's one of the reasons why we can't labor long with our intro today. We just want to thank God for Jesus, thank God for the Thai squad, and we also want to say, hey, Kwame. Kwame is on the mixing boards today. So y'all say hi. Y'all love Kwame. Y'all ain't even met Kwame. But people inbox me about Kwame. I'm like, oh, you haven't even met Kwame. But y'all love Kwame for some reason. Okay. So show Kwame some love because he is back at the mixing board. Okay. So I got my screen up. I got everything running. Hey, everybody, listen. Now, I'm back on Pyro Media Day. We were experiencing technical difficulties on Monday, so I'm not able to share and do all that good stuff. I need you to be my share and my invite conduit on today. Okay, so I'm back online. We're back online. We're back up and running. Evelyn Harrison and Gail and my nephew Sino, Raymond Torres, Rochelle. I need you to hit that share button. If you see some Thai Squad members missing, go ahead and tag them or invite them. Hello on YouTube. Hello on the Tyesse Report Facebook page and right here on Facebook Live. Okay. Okay. So good afternoon, Sean McKenzie, Raymond Torres. I need y'all to share like never before. Let today, June 20, what's the day, the 23rd? Let June 23rd be the most sharingest day we've had on the Thai East Report. If all of y'all share, we will have a really, really good share moment. Everybody to share. 1, 2, 3. Hit the share. I'm drinking out of a cup, y'all, because listen, I'm drinking out of a red cup because, honey, listen. It's summertime. We could cut down all these dishes, washing dishes all day. Get you some, some paper cups or plastic cups. Get you some disposable plates, and you can cut down on our dishwashing during the summer. It's a little tip, okay? Black people, we have to go get a new glass, a new fork, and a new plate for each. Girl, please. Okay. We're at the 5-minute mark. I've done too much bantering. I'm supposed to be around 4:30 with the opening, around 4:30 with the opening, and then I'm supposed to go right into the dock, and that's what I'm going to do. We do have an announcement here. Paul Mooney, legendary comedian Paul Mooney's homegoing service will start immediately after my show at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. West Coast time, 4 p.m. East Coast. You can go to Roland Martin's page and watch it. That's one page I know you can watch it at. Roland Martin Unfiltered. You can catch it there. Paul Mooney's homegoing service will start at 1 p.m. West Coast, 4 p.m. East Coast. Listen, they're telling you, honey, listen, one obituary per car, and you can't save no seats. You can't save no seats. Mahogany is good for saving seats. One obituary per car and no saving seats. And out of respect for the family, keep your remarks down to at least a minute or two. Listen, you should trade. Exactly, Kevin. Oh my God. Okay, Tyesse, you got a lot. You got a lot, sister. This is a lot. You have to knock this out, Tyesse, but you are a bad bitch. I know you can do this. This is a lot for a Wednesday, but you are bad. I believe you can do this. Go back. What was the comment before? Somebody said something. Put in your liquor in a red cup. No, but that's why I won't be doing that. Not at what time is it? Not this time of day. I can't do it. All right. So listen, he's not even really worth trending right now, but we have to cover him if he's trending. Trick Daddy doubled down on his Beyonce comments, laid everybody out, cussed everybody out, then poured a cup of bleach and offered everybody that, had something to say a cup of bleach. Okay, so Trick Daddy doubled down and then poured a cup of Clorox and offered everybody to drink it in unison. Okay. Well, his career, everything's over with. Trick Daddy career over, honey. My man ain't got no career. It's a wrap. Okay. IKEA, number 2 trending right now is IKEA. They thought that their Juneteenth menu was going to be okay, which it consisted of fried chicken, watermelon, collard greens. I say this a lot. I said this a lot, even with the fashion houses, y'all. With the fashion houses, they know what they're doing. Somebody that wrote that did that on purpose, and they know what they do. It's not white people are not as naive as y'all think they are sometimes. They know exactly why they did that, and it was done for the reason that it was done for. Okay, but IKEA, y'all are wrong for that. And like 30 employees called out. They have since apologized, but if you really want to apologize, give everybody some overtime for that. Give everybody some time and a half. Watermelon, fried chicken, for real. Sean King. A lot of y'all know Sean King. Common spelling. Shaun. If you don't know him, Shaun. Sean King. He's under fire, honey, from Tamir Rice's mother. The young man that was murdered in Cleveland. Tamir Rice's mother just laid him out again. On Twitter, people have been exposing Sean King for the alleged fraud that he is. It is reported that he is not black. He is actually white, and giving off a black illusion or aesthetic, and have been ripping people off for years. But he has such a large fan base with social media and the social justice arena that it's hard for him really to get traction and get canceled, But there's a lot of people support what he does because he does do a lot to bring social justice issues to the forefront. So it's going to be hard to really get some traction. But the way Tamir Rice's mother laid him out, he may be getting closer and closer to his day of reckoning. Overall, Mother Sean King. Fried chicken isn't something I wanted often, and I don't like watermelon, never have. You haven't really had no good eating until you had some cold watermelon fresh out the ice box. Taylor Horn, I'm going to bring you a watermelon when I go down there to visit y'all this summer. I don't know what y'all are going through, but y'all don't eat watermelon. Sean, I'm going to bring some watermelon to New Orleans in my suitcase. Okay, so Sean King, girl, you take care, mama. But they're on you, Evangelist. Okay. Okay, Taylor Horn says the watermelon is nasty. How is watermelon nasty? Please, somebody tell me, how is watermelon nasty? With cinnamon on it. Okay, time to move on. Okay, y'all are way out in the weeds today. Kyrie said with cinnamon on it. Okay, Kyrie. Let's get to our docket. Our number 1 story is out of the city of Chicago. The city of Chicago. Okay. Let me try to do this story. Let me try to do it. Let me be objective. A Puerto Rican couple were murdered. There was a small fender bender, a small minor accident. Nothing where, cars were mangled or anything. There was a small accident, and this couple, husband and a wife, I believe, they were coming back from the Puerto Rican parade, and they got into a fender bender with someone. And I didn't watch the video. I don't know if the video is still up, but they were dragged out of their cars and they were beaten and shot. Dragged out of their cars, beaten and shot. That's our lead story. The husband died later that night, and the wife died 2 days later. She was shot in the neck. And the video, they said you could see them laying beside their car dead. Okay, in Chicago. Let me go on record on my platform right here and just say that Chicago, Mayor Lightfoot is not going to cut it. She's not going to cut it. Chicago needs, in my opinion, Chicago needs some federal intervention. It does. Chicago needs federal intervention. Listen, Lori Lightfoot, I don't know the lady. All I know is she's the mayor. And I've heard what people have said, Chicago residents. I'm just saying, nothing personal, Sister Lightfoot. Chicago needs some federal intervention at this point. This is not working, okay? Mayor Emanuel, it wasn't working. Mayor Daley, 5.5 terms, Mayor Daley, and people give him such, high esteem because of some of the things that he done in his 20 years in Chicago. But while skyscrapers were going up and all of the, the businesses are booming and businesses were coming in between 89 and 2011, oftentimes the Black and brown communities are completely neglected. That's that dichotomy I often talk about Ronald Reagan, how people, they herald him, but they don't realize the war on drugs and the HIV/AIDS crisis under him. So Mayor Daley, I'm sure he did a wonderful job in so many areas, but systematic neglect of Black and brown communities are often high on those lists as well. Whew. Chicago needs federal intervention. I said it, and no one can change my mind about that. Defund the police, it's just not working so far. It seems like it's a bust. Speaking of that, be sure to share and invite Ricardo. I'm on the clock right now, Ricardo. I wish this was a regular live, but I'm on the clock, Ricardo. But be sure, you know what, Ricardo? Share this video. Yeah, share this to your 16,000 followers, Ricardo. But I'm on the clock right now. Can I do this? This is Pyro Media. Okay. Speaking of that, our second story that it's right underneath this story, and they both go together. Uncle Joe is going to be talking about the Second Amendment. Listen, I'm not tuning in, girl. Listen. Uncle Joe's going to be talking about gun control today. He's going to be talking about gun. It's the same old script, same old lines, girl. With them Republicans up there, ain't nothing going to happen. Nothing's moving. So y'all let me know. Tell me what Uncle Joe come up with this gun legislation he's talking about today. How many is it? Oh, 42,000. Yeah, share this video. And y'all go over to Ricardo's page and see if he shared this video. Somebody share and let me know if he shared it. Okay, so the story, the headline that came out of Uncle Joe's, news conference today is that Black people are going to get armed. And Black people, and primarily women, are going to get armed. And, that may bring about some change, y'all. That may bring about Black people. The gun sales are through the roof right now with Black folks. So that may spur some gun control, because we remember back in the day with the Black Panthers. Remember, there was a whole incident up there at the state capitol in Sacramento back with the Black Panthers, and there was also a shootout and a shooting. And right after that, honey, Ronald Reagan, who was governor at the time, mother, hurry up, and they got some gun control when the Black Panthers was showing up and showing out. So with all y'all Black folks, going up here getting guns and getting these rifles and stuff. I take that back. Maybe Uncle Joe may get some gun control now, because when black people get armed, oh, let's do something about it. So, black women and black people and women are the new gun ownership numbers that are skyrocketing right now. So, Sean says, I stay strapped. You get it from who? hmm Yes, 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 yes. Listen, I don't have time right now, y'all. I don't have time. I want to jump in and see what's going on so bad, but this docket is hella long. Okay, y'all. Our star docket item of the afternoon is T.I. accuses um, Sabrina Pearson, who is accused T.I. and Tiny of gang rape and all kinds of other, salacious sexual proclivities. Says that in the Jason Lee Hollywood Unlocked video at the 28-minute mark, y'all, because I wasn't going to watch a whole hour of Sabrina. On my mom, I wasn't. Jason Lee, baby, let me explain something to you. That interview could have been chopped down to 30 minutes. Jason, baby, listen. Okay, so Sabrina Peterson said at the 28-minute mark that T.I. allegedly hired a hitman to bump her off and was going to pay the hitman $25,000 cash to push her off a building. Listen, it's happened. I've seen people bumped off for giving somebody the wrong pin to an EBT card they were selling. So I've seen it happen. Okay. Yeah. No, they don't want to see black people with guns, Taylor. But Sabrina Peterson says that T.I. was trying to bump her off for $25,000, and the guy, a grand hustle artist, told her about it and told her, yeah, he was trying to bump you off, and he couldn't do it. Listen, if we don't come out in the wash, it'll definitely come out in the rinse. Okay. Let's go over to Seattle, y'all. Let's fly into Seattle really, really quickly. Seattle Black Pride. Seattle Black Pride. We're going to go ahead and give them our idiots of the day. We're going to give Seattle Black Pride our idiot of the day classification. They are charging $10 to $50 to white people that come as a form of reparations. Okay. So the $50, they say it'll go to trans youth and also to the performers. Oh, so you're gonna charge white folks? You're gonna charge white folks $10 to $50 as a form of reparations to get into the Black Pride, the Seattle Black Pride. Listen, if y'all don't have enough money to pay y'all acts, just say that. You need to go get some sponsors. You need to contact American Airlines. You need to contact Absolute like every other pride does. Okay? This is stupid and it makes absolutely no sense. And I guarantee you that if this was the other way around, if this was white folks charging black folks some type of separate surcharge or something that had a racial background to it, you would never hear the end of it. So let's keep it fair and balanced. And y'all know I don't fuck with Fox News. But Seattle, come on, really for real? If y'all don't have no money to pay them people, or if you're trying to get an upstart or something, you need to reach out and get some sponsors, some corporate sponsors, Seattle. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Ooh, okay. Wait a minute. What was it? Kyrie says, I'm not mad at that. I believe you. I believe that. Okay. It's just, it is some stuff, y'all. Come on. Now listen, our next story, I don't have time to break down the history. I don't have time to break down the history of this, y'all. It's Trinidad, Tobago, Grenada. Listen, honey, mother don't have time. I'm at 21 minutes right now. Uh, what are you laughing at, Kwame? No, I believe Kyrie, because Kyrie is very much like that. Kyrie's always the devil's advocate, and then sticking it to the white man, he's very much, all of that. Mm. Okay, so I didn't mean that as shade. I did not. Okay, so Michael B. Jordan is walking. He's released a statement. Michael B. Jordan has released a statement about his new liquor line. I want to pronounce it right. I don't want to mess up this. I want to say Joe Avert, Javert, Javert, Jow. Okay, listen, Javert. I'll just say Javert. But listen, I don't have time, y'all, to break down the racial history of this this name and the origins of it. But I'll just say that Nicki Minaj and a lot of other people reached out to them and told them, like, bro, this is not the name to give this rum or whatever your liquor is. It's not the name because it has, racial implications back to the 18th century when people were, people were enslaved, people from Trinidad and all over that way and Haiti, and they were enslaved. So this is not the right name to give your alcohol. It would be the equivalent, say someone in America naming a wine Tulsa 1921, or, I got some new gin coming out called Tuskegee. You know what I mean? So we don't have time to break it all down, but people from that area know that that was a bad name. If you're from Trinidad and Tobago, that's a bad name. I forgot. I'm sorry. The Seattle Black Pride is gonna be. Why am I advertising for them? They getting $10 to $50. They get $10 to $50 a head. They don't need me. 626 Saturday at Jimi Hendrix Park. I don't know why I'm advertising for them. Y'all charging white people $50 a head for reparations. Y'all'll be all right. Okay. This is a long ass docket. Okay. Pharrell, Grammy-winning multi-platinum hit maker. Pharrell, his cousin was murdered in March in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Donovan Lynch, 25 years old. There was like 3 shootings that happened on the ocean front in Virginia Beach, and his cousin, they heard about it, so they were at a restaurant and they left. They walked to their car. They were accosted by a police officer, and the police officer just opened fire, shooting him 3 times, killing him. So there's a lawsuit that has been filed, and deservedly so. Thank you, Sheba. Sheba just sent me some information about that. The festival that Michael B. Jordan was trying to name his liquor after. Thank you, Sheba. I appreciate that. Okay, so Pharrell and the Pharrell family is going to be filing a lawsuit. Listen, these police officers, all they have to do is, just say they're scared, and they'll blow you away. So we're praying for Pharrell and the family of the young man that was just murdered, assassinated, down there in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Our persons of the day, that's S, persons of the day, is Tyler Perry and Bishop T.D. Jakes. They have purchased 132 acres at Fort McPherson, in Georgia. So I hear that they're going to do some wonderful things like retail and all kinds of stuff, honey. So yeah, Tyler Perry is our plan. He will go down in history, honey, as one of the greatest Black entrepreneurs and moguls of our generation, of our time, really, because he's not playing. He just bought 132 acres along with T.D. Jakes, and they got big plans for those 132 acres. Y'all could throw a theme park in there too, Tyler Perry. Call it Medealand, We have a praise report. We have a praise report Grammy Award winner, Fantasia. Her baby, Keziah, has been released from NICU. That's the neonatal intensive care unit. So Congratulations on uh, bringing your baby home after a month in the NICU. Fantasia. And our final story, the Pied Piper of Piss, um, the king of urinals, R. Kelly, is being transferred uh, from Chicago to Brooklyn. You know, the trial starts, everything's gonna get kicked off next month. So you take care, R. Kelly. Girl, you're going to jail. You're going to jail, evangelist. Okay. Word for the day. It's time for the word for the day, Kwame. look, look. I told you I could do this. I'm a bad, I'm a bad, y'all know I'm a bad. I did. I knocked the docket out. I sped through some of them stories, but I still got it done. The word for the day is we oftentimes ask God to increase our territory. Increase our territory. We always want, the song by Donald Lawrence, Lord, increase my territory. And that's okay. That's fine. You want your territory to be increased. We all want to increase. The prayer of Jabez. Okay. So here's the deal. Here's the deal, Thai Squad, family and friends. The word for the day is this. I just got an email or an inbox from a Thai Squad member, and I won't even go into detail because I don't want their business out. But you will be amazed what you do in a small capacity. Like I said, I don't have T.S. Madison numbers. I don't have Hollywood Unlocked numbers. But with my following, my loyal small following that I have done a lot in this small little space, and this capacity that I have. I have done some things that probably, I'm not going to say T.S. Madison haven't, but I've probably done a lot more than them combined. Hold on a second, with my whistle. These allergies are not playing today. But I've probably done more in these few months than a lot of bloggers have who've been on double the time. And that is helping people, reaching people, and turning lives around and giving people what they need. So oftentimes, y'all, you don't need sometimes people think you need this expansive operation to be effective. You really don't. I've seen people with less, and you can look to our ancestors and saw what they did. You can look at the civil rights movement and saw what they did with half of what we got 7 phones, 6 computers, 12 tablets, and you can barely get 5 people to come to a Bible study. But look at what they did in the civil rights movement with what they had. So there's nothing wrong with asking God to increase your territory. But please, the word for the day is be clear that when your heart is, oh my God, I feel this thing. I'm preaching to myself. That when your heart is right and your intention is right and you're blessing people, you don't need much. You don't need a lot. All you need is your heart and God on your side, and honey, the people will be blessed. So whether it's a big operation or whether it's a small operation, if God is in it, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And he's going to take you where you need to go. He's going to take you to levels you need to go, hook you up with the people you need to be hooked up with. So yeah, we want our territory to be increased. But in the meantime, like the 3 Hebrews said, he's still God. Let me get out because I'm about to preach this thing, y'all. And if my territory isn't increased, if he don't do nothing else, he's still God. Okay? I'm gone because I'm getting ready to tear this desk up, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Thank you, Kwame. Welcome back. Sheba, we love you. And Thai Squad, I love y'all. Listen, it's almost time for me to pay this rent for Pyro Media. So I need y'all to step up your donations. Step them up. Because mother don't want to be back there pondering watches and chains to pay Pyro Media. Okay? So Donate, donate, donate. Make a donation today. I love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow night right here on Facebook Live and YouTube for Tyesse After Dark. Okay, I love you. Have a great Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow night at 7:30. Be sure to go by the Tyesse Report Facebook page. Support it. I will update it momentarily, and also so you can check out Paul Mooney's funeral on Roland Martin's Facebook page. Okay, I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.
What's up, Ty Squad? Thank you guys for watching today's episode of the Tyesse Report. This episode is brought to you by Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a Black-owned business focused on providing a safe space for creators and entrepreneurs. We have helped companies, businesses, and brands navigate the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media and the internet. If you or someone you know would like to have your brand or business go to the next level, please visit www.pyromedianetwork.com. Please don't forget to follow Tyesse on IG at _Tyesse_report and like on Facebook at facebook.com/theofficial Tyesse Report. And if you're enjoying the Tyesse Report, please consider watching Tyesse After Dark, airing every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The Tyesse Report, Tyesse After Dark, and the Tyesse Jackson brand wouldn't be here without your support. To continue to show your support, please feel free to donate via Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, or PayPal. The information is below. Alright, Ty Squad, see you on the next.